Hello, my name is Joshua Koda. I'm from the Department of Public Social Services Homeless Programs Unit, and I will be conducting a walkthrough for you of the 2018 Point in Time Count mobile app with Survey 123 from ESRI. The first thing I would like to go over is the ability to increase the text size of your app, and you do that through the settings. You can increase the scale larger or smaller. 135% is pretty good for me. If you have worse eyesight, then you could go ahead and increase that. What you should have done before this video is download Survey 123 and then click on the link. It'll automatically bring you to the collection point, but go ahead and start collecting data at the bottom. Survey will load and populate automatically the survey date and time. I'll enter in your name. I won't go through an explanation of each question, because if you are reviewing this video, it is because you've already conducted point in time count training and that you've been selected to participate as in the pilot program for Riverside County. So thank you very much. You'll notice that the only questions that populate right now is are you able to survey this person? So each question and each follow-up question is conditional on your response. If you were to select no, you're not able to survey this person, it'll automatically bring you into a observational survey. It'll ask you where the location you observe the person. You could plus in as many people based on their age range, dogs, cats you see, and the very important location question. Do not forget to select that. You could also select the map and position the location, and in the bottom right corner you could do the check mark. Oops, there it goes. But we'll go ahead and select our current location, and this follow-up question is just a confirmation that you did indeed select that location above. And standard observational survey questions, why you're using it, age range, are they Hispanic, Latino, what is their race, what is their gender. Observational survey is pretty small, but at this point you can plus in additional people. I've indicated that there are 2 people I have observed in a household who are homeless. So I'm going to go ahead and plus them in. You're going to have to scroll back up to the household questions and start all over with the location, making sure that you did select a location above while you're using it, and quickly select everything you observe. Okay, and if you want, you could submit and send now. Once you submit, it'll automatically be sent to the server. Let me quickly also walk you through the interview survey. Again, it populates the date and time. You're going to have to enter in your name. Yes, I'm able to interview this this person. Yes, I may have 5 to 10 minutes of your time. Again, if you select no to these follow-up questions, it'll take you to observational. If you select yes and they've already been asked, you're going to stop the survey. Okay, you could either exit out in the upper left-hand corner, or if you want and there's someone close by, you could just go ahead and start over and change your selected responses like this. See, and it'll populate the interview questions automatically. Normally these would be responses if you went direct. These would be populated with zeros if you went directly to the interview question, but because I went back and forth through the interview and observational, unfortunately you have to manually do it. If you want to exit out and just start over and not save the survey you're at, you can do so. Oops, there you go. Again, we're doing an interview survey, so please remember to press that location. This is probably the most important part of this survey, besides the required questions that you have to fill out to submit this survey. And if you were to submit a survey without the location, the responses in the survey will still be recorded, but the location will not. And so make sure you do select that location. And for every household member that you record. Oops. See, so if you accidentally you're on the first person, you accidentally select this, you could deselect it. Okay, because for the first person, we're skipping it. For your birth, you can scroll up and down for the month. And then for the year of the birth, you could either do the same, scroll up and down. You could X out if you make a mistake, or you could manually enter it in. And even if you enter in a partial number, such as 89, or let's just say 80, or 96, ooh, it'll populate additional sixes, or it shortens the field list. You're going to have to enter in the city. Again, you could scroll through this, the states if you want, or manually enter it in. It'll populate there. If you encounter someone who was born in Mexico, you can type in other. And it'll please specify, and here you could enter in their response. What is their gender? You could select multiple on the race question and why you became homeless. And if you respond other, you could give another reason. Have you served in the United States Armed Forces? Let's make this person chronically homeless, 12 months or more. And the multi-question, were you released from jail or prison within the past 90 days? If you respond yes, it'll automatically drop down the follow-up question. If you select no, again, it'll populate the follow-up questions. Only ask the following questions to a person age 18 and older. The triangle next to the little finger point is a drop-down collapsible menu. And you're going to press that, and it drops down all the 18 and older questions. And all of those questions, if you answer yes, will have a pop-up collapsed follow-up question. So you're going to respond to each question. Whoops, I added a second person. You could trash it. Okay. If you were to add again, like you did in the observational, you're going to have to scroll all the way back up. But I only... Oh, no, I did too. So... So what I'm going to have to do is add. Okay, so you can scroll up. Make sure you select the location. Again, we're just gonna quickly respond. Say it's child, September. Let's give it 2000. 13-year-old. Oops. Hopefully the child hasn't been in prison. Again, this is a child under the age of 18, so you don't need to answer those questions. And you could uncollapse it if you want. So we've gone ahead and added a couple people to our survey, and now we're going to submit. Lower right-hand corner check mark. And there we go. Good luck. And thank you for your time.